Hello everyone, my name is John Brixley Bulan. I'm from STEM 11-4 and I'm currently filming for my personality development performance task. So, the topic I chose is conquering adolescence. And disclaimer, I am still an adolescent and but I consider myself well experienced or well read about the adolescent stage. So, ayun, we're going to tackle about adolescence, and I'm going to divide this video to three parts, which is also the three domain of development, the three development domains, which is the physical, the cognitive, and the psychosocial. So, we're going to dig deeper on the things in those domains or the aspects or different challenges, whether it be positive or negative. And I'm going to give you tips on how to conquer it or at least how to manage it. Ayun. And yeah, let's start. We're going to tackle about the physical domain. So out of the three, the physical domain is the most obvious, which means na siya yung laging nakikita or madali siyang ma-realize. Based on research, men is or women is more likely to start puberty at a younger age, which is 10 years old, while men starts puberty at 12 years old. So yeah, I remember grade 7, grade 8, I was in the peak of puberty. I mean, I'm still am today, but I was at the peak. Like the dramatic changes in my hormones, my body. It's it's very obvious. Like na-realize ko agad siya. And one of the challenges I faced during this era is the acne. So I mean, I'm still struggling with acne as of today, but grade 7, grade 8 me was very insecure about it kasi super lala. Like, severe acne level yung nangyayari sa akin. And one tip that I can recommend is hygiene. Just hygiene. So, I started skincare nung grade 8. Nung grade 7, unbothered pa ako ng konti. But, parang, wow, nagkaka-acne na ako. But in grade 8, and, the pandemic happened, and nagkaroon ako ng time and realizations na, wow, ang lala ng acne ko. And, ayun, I started doing skincare, which is very hard for me at the time too, kasi hindi naman ako pwedeng lumabas. And, I've learned in my past experiences or common misconception is skincare is only for girls, which I totally disagree now kasi kitang-kita na, charot. But ayun, do hygiene, do skincare, and if you're going to try skincare, make sure it's simple. You don't have to put tons of products on your face. Just a simple routine would do. Next is sleep. You have to sleep. Like, super guilty ako dito dahil hindi talaga ako nagsisleep ng super maaga. And nung grade 8, grade 7, doon ako natutong magpuyat or to sleep late. So, ayun. Build a routine or have a good circadian rhythm. Make sure that you get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Ayan, so second domain or the second development, which is the cognitive development, we're going to dig deeper about it na rin, no? So the cognitive development is the development of the idea on how we perceive ourselves and the world. And ayun nga, while growing up, meron tayong different types of illusion. The illusion of transparency, the spotlight illusion, the self-concept, the self-esteem. And one thing I want to highlight is the self-comparison. So I used to compare myself a lot to other people. Like, may circle of friends ako nung junior high school, which I really, really love now. And ayun, alam mo yun, parang yung circle na yun, like, they inspired me to do better, to push the things that I am capable of. But ayun nga, the negative side is I used to compare myself a lot to them kasi yung level ng accomplishments nila is like Rory Gilmore. Like, ganong level. Parang nananalo sila ng competitions, achievements, like tons of achievements. And I'm just right there, parang waiting for my parang spotlight to come. And ayun nga, the spotlight illusion. You think the world is revolving around you. But I digress. One thing to stop comparing yourself is to find your people. Your friends are the reflection of yourself. Parang birds with the same feather flocks together, and you are the sum of the 5 people around you. So you really have to find your people. Kaya if you want to be better, try your best to hang out with people that is also trying their best then to be better in life. And ayun, that's something that I am still struggling today then, self-comparison, but I'm getting better at managing it because I transferred to also alone. Like, I didn't have any friends like na super close ko, and that gave me a time to think, to realize na we're all in a different phases in life. I just want to clarify that you are not alone and take your time. Yun lang yung point ko. Take your time. Ayan, on to the last domain, which is the psychosocial domain or the psychosocial development. It is the time where confusion starts to arise. What not to believe, what is truth, and what is not true. Ayan. So, according to Sigmund Freud, that there are different factors affecting someone to be influenced. No, parang there are different factors para ma-impluwensyahan yung isang tao, which is first the past experiences, the culture, the family, your peers, and the society. And for myself, or like if I'm going to give you tips, it wouldn't be something na 100% mangyayari or 100% malalagpasan nyo, because it's a matter, or developing this domain, psychosocial domain, is finding your truth where you're most comfortable at. So for example, myself, for my gender awakening, it's really hard for me to accept what I am before, because all my life I was raised in an environment that naaasar ako or natitis ako for being flamboyant, for being kikay, or like doing feminine things, which is very which is something a child shouldn't experience. But ayun na, nangyari na, wala na tayong magagawa. And that impacted my identity crisis so much, because I thought that if I identify as gay, I would be condemned by society. And ayun nga, going back to Sigmund Freud, past experiences and society can greatly influence us. And adolescence is a time to explore. Kasi we should utilize the time we still have. Do the things you want, but parang in moderation. Do the things you want and explore your skills. Like, I always teach my younger siblings to find your skill set, like develop a skill set that can that you can provide to the society, or to like prove your self-efficacy. Kasi another theory or another belief is that when your self-efficacy is high, magiging mataas rin yung self-productivity mo. And I believe that's the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in. And once again, my name is John Stibulan, and keep exploring. Goodbye!